Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fine Rage universe. We are 10 months removed from an epic showdown in a UFC fight between Fine Rage and Khabib. For those of you who are new to the channel, Fine Rage had to defeat Khabib in a UFC fight twice to earn himself a shot at the AEW Championship. MJF has the power to give Rage 10 commands, whereafter he has to give Rage one shot at the AEW Championship. Rage's 8th command was to defeat Khabib in a UFC fight, which he did by judge's decision. And his 9th command was to defeat Khabib in a UFC fight via submission or knockout. Rage was able to walk out victorious after both fights, but it was ugly. All Out is this Sunday. What does Fine Rage have to say here tonight? Let's find out. I did the unthinkable when I defeated Khabib by judge's decision in a UFC fight a couple of weeks ago. Then I go on to make history by knocking him out in the 3rd round of our 3rd fight. I want to thank MJF for the opportunity he gave me to redeem myself against Khabib. If it weren't for MJF, I wouldn't have been standing here tonight as the UFC open-weight champion. But don't get me wrong, I still hate MJF with everything in me for everything he put me through. He was out to get me from the day I set my foot in AEW. But heck, who can blame him? I eliminated his sorry ass from the first ever Casino Battle Royale match and was set to become the inaugural AEW champion. He then became the reason why I could never compete for the AEW Championship, which is the reason for the 10 commands he could give me. I had to take out 3 men who will be making a full recovery any day now and will definitely come for revenge against me once they do. I had to beat the hell out of my brother John Moxley, and I had to defeat Khabib in a UFC fight not once but twice. Now I know he still has 1 command left, but nothing can be worse than all the things I have just mentioned. MJF, guess what? Your time is up. All Out is this Sunday, and when I finally get my hands on you, there's not going to be anything left of you. At All Out, I will get my revenge, and I will also get revenge on behalf of every single person I had to take out, and I will take the AEW Championship from you and fulfill my destiny on becoming the AEW Champion. And that's not a prediction, that is a spoiler. And speak of the devil, if you think you're going to take the AEW Championship from me, you're making the biggest mistake of your life, my friend. Don't blame me for everything you had to do. You signed up for this, remember? It was the only way you could get a shot at the AEW Championship because I defeated you clean as a whistle in a match which had the stipulation that if you lose, you would never be able to compete for the AEW Championship ever again. Now before you get too excited for our match at All Out, I still have 1 command left, remember? Your final command is to take a beatdown from me in the parking lot after the show. And if there is anything left of you after tonight, I'll see your ass at All Out and end this once and for all.